I, adult missing child Alicia Smiley, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2026 off into the comment section. Let me make sure that my volume is up. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Okay. So yeah, I hope everybody has had a wonderful, beautiful week. Happy Friday to everyone. Um, what else do I need to say before we get into some messages? Let me go ahead and give our shade. Let's do that, and then I'll say what I need to say. So we want to give our shade to the divine infinite all. We would like to give our shade to the most high honorable judge, Madri Omega Ashava Ishtar, as well as the other Oris that are in the upright that come across this video. We also would like to give our shade to our most beautiful and precious Santísima Muerte, La Niña Verde, La Niña Roja, and La Niña Dorada. We want to give our shade to the parents, the Gades, the Orishas, the Loas, to Mama Marie Laveau, to Papa Alegba, Isu Alegba, Alegbara, to Saint Expedite, Saint Expedito. We want to give our shade to the Holy Child of Atocha as well. All of our ancestors, angels and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, galactic federation, everyone known and unknown, I mean as well. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And we thank them for the messages that we are going to receive and all messages that we do receive, we receive with love, honor, and respect. And as always, spirit, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. Thank you so much. Shout out to my squad of truth. Let me pin that. That looks like that's the story to me being adult missing child Alicia Smiley. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video. Okay, use y'all likes and y'all hypes. I think the hypes is free, so you don't have to like pay any money to do that. To just like promote the channel, I will really, really appreciate it. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2026. Hashtag Sweetest Taboo. Hashtag Cherish. Hashtag Illuminous. Hashtag Individual Walks. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth too as well. Shout out to all of my soul tribe as well. You know, hashtag Understanding Truth. Hashtag Flourish. Hashtag Quick Turnaround. Hashtag messages, hashtag results, okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2026. You put 2025, but I know you meant 2026. So hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2026. Justice for Miss Sutton, Ashe. We do send all of our loving, kind healing energy towards the mother of Tavis Sutton. I don't even really know what's going on with him. Like I told y'all, like I don't really talk to him like that. You know what I'm saying? But I hope he's doing all right too. But there's still a strong possibility that this dude is brainwashed and he acts like that family. I would love to believe within myself because he never gave the vibe as if he was like the family that we grew up in. But I would like to believe within myself that he's not like that. But there is a strong possibility that he is. So we're just going to send Tavis Sutton, who is my cousin, Dominique, loving positive energy and some awakening energy so he can get the fuck out of the situation. Okay. Hashtag where we was at. Oh, hashtag try vibes, hashtag truth gang, hashtag a bitch love books because we do love books around here. Okay. Hashtag bird watching bitch, hashtag we are family. Shout out again to my truth gang family. Hashtag escape with no scrapes because we do a lot of getting out of situations. Okay. And then hashtag protect Alicia Smiley. Yes, you guys protect me, please. I would really appreciate it because I don't want to die out in these streets. Okay. So if you guys are new here, I am adult missing child Alicia Smiley, and the link to my story is clicked right there. It's pinned right there in the comment section, and you can click it. And there's also a petition that could be signed so that you can demand justice and demand DNA. And I grew up in a family where they were law enforcement and other people or whatever, and they had a sex trafficking ring. So I was raised as my cousin, being adult missing child Tavis Sutton from the last Grady 6 kidnapping. So if you live in America, then you know about the Grady 6 kidnappings, right? That's what happened in Atlanta, Georgia. So me and him, and we both was kidnapped from Atlanta, but we both was raised in the same family. And the person that is accused of kidnapping him, we both was raised to believe was our auntie, and we were raised to believe that we were cousins. So I would really, really appreciate it if you check out my story, my personal story of being this missing child and me being raised in the family with missing child Tavis Sutton. Okay. Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2026. Thank you so much. Justice for Miss Wanda Sutton, 2026. Thank you so much for that as well. Hey, Pam and TY. Natalie say, okay. Everybody say, hey, Natalie. Hey, TY. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. So, guys, the first episode of 12 is out. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all know I need some feedback. The first episode of 12 is out. There are some people that I'm sure that's watching this channel like, why would you be using these scriptures or whatever? I thought you wasn't no Christians. I'm still not a Christian. But if you pay attention, most of my trolls and most of the negative comments come from people who claim to worship Jesus and say what I'm doing is devil worship or whatever, right? So we're going to go even deeper on the next couple of episodes of 12. The next episode 2, should be out by next week. like by the end of next week, because I got to do a lot of editing and picking the visuals and stuff like that. But what we're going to break down, we're actually going to put it all together, because when you use the Bible, you really do truly have to go from concept to concept to precept to precept. So what I have done is we went through the gemstones in the first episode of Aaron's breastplate, the high priest, and how gemstones are not really fucking evil, but that's what people saying. The Christians are saying that the gemstones are evil, but there's several examples of the gemstones being used in Bibles, right? So in the second episode, what we're going to do is we're going to take the gemstones, we're going to take the 12 tribes of Israel, we're going to take the 12 disciples, the planetary alignments, and the astrological body parts that make up the actual body of Christ, and we're going to put them together. So I feel like in the next couple of episodes, you're going to see a couple of tribes that we take a look at, because there's 12 of them. So that's why it's going to be, more than one episode. But we're going to take a couple of tribes, and we're going to show you how it's all the same, how it's all one, how the astrology lines up, how the solar system lines up, how the zodiac lines up, how the gemstones line up, and it all lines up with scripture. So we're going to take a look at that on the next episode. So make sure that you guys tune in for the next episode of 12. It will be a premiere again. So I'm going to let y'all know a couple hours before it actually premieres, so y'all can get on there and be there. Okay. You said you feel sad. I'm sorry that you feel sad. I'm sorry. Maybe I can give a divine message that's not personally directed towards you that'll help you out. Okay. Because we are about to tap into some spiritual messages from the divine. We already given our share. We've already given them thanks. I did have a download. I had a download. So some of y'all, Spirit just provides for. Okay, the divine just provide, they just provide for you. You get what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. Like, you don't really have to offer an offering or whatever. You can simply just like tell your spirit team what happened or what's going on with you or whatever. I'm sure they already know, but they're just kind of waiting on you to come towards them or whatever. You can tell them what's going on with you, and then they're just going to make moves on your behalf. You don't have to do a ritual. You don't have to light a candle. You don't have to do any of those things. The divine spirit is just going to do for you because you belong to them. Okay, and that's like a way of having favor. Like, when you deal with spirits, deities, all of that stuff, right? Most people are like, oh, you got to make an offering. You got to make an offering. Some people don't. Okay, you can literally just go to your spirit team and say, this person is bothering me, or this situation is irritating me. You get what I'm saying? And of course, however the energy that you go to your spirit team with is how the outcome is going to be. But you can definitely say, I don't want anybody to be harmed by this, but I need you to fix this situation. And they're going to fix it without you doing a ritual, without you buying candles, without you having to do anything but just go to them and talk to them. So somebody needs to go and talk to their spirit team. You get what I'm saying? You say, yes, I look forward to the next video. You really put in the work for us. I do. It's a lot of work, too. Oh, my goodness, girl. And I hope, y'all learn something. That's all I can really say. But I used to teach classes, and this is not particularly the subject matter that I would be teaching on, because, honestly, I do feel like I'm beyond Christianity. I've graduated Christianity, and there's nothing that anybody's going to be able to do to drag me back down to that level, because that's not the end stage. That's not the end game. You're supposed to go beyond Christianity. You get what I'm saying? So I've already graduated, and I'm just going to prove to these people that I graduated Christianity. I'm going to prove to the Christians that I've already graduated, and they can't say shit to me, and they need to leave me the fucking high. And then we're going to get back on our spirituality shit, but the Bible is spiritual as well. You just have to be able to rightfully divide the word of truth. You have to be able to discern, okay? And you got to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, because that's what the fuck it is. It's puzzle pieces, But it is what it is. So we finna tap into some energy. That's what I'm thinking. But I feel like that's really the main download. I do have a video for a celebrity, so that should be a rare. Let me light my shit, because before I get into the cards, because y'all know it's going to be hard for me to smoke and do the cards at the same time, right? So y'all going to get y'all first ever, like, it's not a reading. It's more like a message to a celebrity. And if anybody can guess who the celebrity is, like, tap in, get on my vibration. And they're not like a Brad Pitt or fucking Samuel L. Jackson. They're not like a big celebrity, but I would say they're like a B-list celebrity or whatever, internet famous type of celebrity. And y'all know I don't do Hollywood or any of that shit, but Spirit has given me a message concerning one of our fellow brothers and sisters. Okay? And it's not the best of messages, but it could be a warning, and then that person can make choices to do whatever they need to do. And I've had this download for probably like a week and a half. But I've been working on other things, so I have been unable to get the message out. But y'all can look forward to that as well, because I'm finna start delivering messages, and y'all really finna see why people are scared of me, because the shit that I be saying be happening, And it's not even really me, it's the spirit. So I'm going to do it, and I don't really give a fuck what this person thinks or says, like, to me or about it or whatever. Because as a person who has messages, if you are a chosen one, a medium from the divine, right, you're going to get messages, and the people aren't going to receive, all the people aren't going to receive the messages that you have. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, who in the crack house? Your mama? Because what the fuck? People aren't going to receive the messages that you have. You get what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I think you said something about Stevie Wonder. No, that was it for, well, I did say something about Stevie Wonder, and his time is coming up or whatever. So that gives you, when I have messages for like people like that, that's kind of like what this message is to this B-list celebrity that I'm going to put out, right? That's kind of like what this message is, because one of these celebrities actually has a hit out on them. But I'm not going to name names. I'm just going to do it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if they know, and I don't really give a fuck if they know. And my services are worth lots of money. To me, anyways, and to the people that pay for my services, because y'all be paying for it. I ain't gonna say people, because my money be coming from y'all too. You get what I'm saying? So y'all do be paying for my services, and what he's about to get is for free. So Spirit must really need this person to get this message, because there ain't no way I'm tapping in on shit if I ain't getting paid. I'm just being honest, okay? Like, the collective readings, yeah, but for someone to just use my gifts without compensating me, then that's an issue for me, right? And then that's another thing too. Before I even get into my cards, which I'm about to do, I don't do free readings, okay? Because I've had a few people like hit me up, like for my tribe, for my group, for my unit, for my whole or whatever, like my spiritual gifts and all that other shit. I really don't do shit for free, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't play games when it comes to like that, because it's all about equal give and take, even energy exchange, right? So if you're not willing to pay me, then I'm not going to do it. Now for my tribe, I'll do it every once in a while for y'all, because y'all my tribe, but I don't do it all the time. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if y'all need help every now and then and you just want to hit me up in the inbox, it's a simple question, I got you. You get what I'm saying? But a whole fucking reading and shit, I'm not doing that. So if you're Truth Gang or whatever and you new here, don't hit me up if you're not willing to pay for my services, because that's going to show me that you appreciate my gift as well. That's going to show me that you're going to value the information that I'm giving you, and that I'm not casting my pearls to swine, because ain't nobody finna just be spending money, right, and not valuing the information that you're being given. Right? So it is what it is. Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2026. Thank you so much for showing up. We was just about to tap in, Flo, man. We was about to tap in, but you know I got to get my little puff on. I'm about to put it out, because we finna tap in. Because I want to be on her long, because I got to get to working on episode 2 of 12. So I will never ask anyone for free services. That's so low. I'm not willing to go. Now, if you need help, then you need help. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? If you need help, then you need help. And sometimes we always don't have it. But that's something that the Spirit is going to discern for me. Like, the Spirit's going to say, go ahead and help this person, or don't help this person. Or they got it, they ain't trying to give it. Spirit's going to let me know. You get what I'm saying? But that's for the new people, though, because the old people know. The old people that's been in Truth Gang, they already know that I'm not doing shit for free. Unless you're my tribe member, like I said, I'm going to help you every now and then, but I can't do it every time. You know, not every single time, but I will help you if you need help. If it's a quick question, or if you're not understanding something, I got you. You get what I'm, you know, but I have to know you. I have to know that you've been with me on social media for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no newcomers. And the people that was hitting me up, like wanting free services, are newcomers. And I could tell that they're newcomers because of the way that they're addressing me, the way that they talking to me. They calling me Omega and not Asha. So the real Truth Gang, they be calling me Asha. Omega is something that came right before I found out. That's a side of me, a face of me that came right before I found out I was Alicia Smiley. So I know, you know what I'm saying, who's who. You know, and now some of my old tribe members do call me Omega because they evolve like I evolve. You know what I'm saying? So some of them do call me Omega. But when we talking face to face, it's usually Asha. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into this. I've already given Asha. I just wanted to like make my little announcements and all that other stuff. Now we finna tap in. If it does not apply, let that shit fly. If it do not make sense, that means Spirit ain't speaking to your ass. And it is what it is, because that's just what it is. Spirit does not speak to everybody, okay? So if it doesn't align, you don't need to get in my comment section and say shit. You don't need to say anything. All you need to do is scroll on. But I know my trolls have a hard time doing that. So all you got to do, if you cannot scroll, is just sit back and listen. Put your phone down and listen. And I might be able to help you too, even though you're a op. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm still getting the energy of like somebody just really like not liking that they did not see you for who you were, or not treating you properly, or not doing the right thing by you when they had the chance. But we're gonna see what the Spirit says, because I'm definitely picking up on that. Okay. Okay, good-hearted messenger is coming, so that's good. Okay, so There's quick movement because it's wands. Okay, it is a page energy. So if somebody wants to come in and give a good message, let's see if we can get some more energy on that. Okay, recovery. Okay, so somebody could be wanting to give you a message about recovering or how you've recovered from a situation. Okay, wise man of truth. Like somebody wants to come up and just be honest with you about something, and it's a good message. Okay, whatever this person is coming in good energy so far, we're gonna see. Y'all know how these cards be turning. Okay, yeah. So they want to talk to you about how you recovered from this spiritual warfare with the Nine of Wands. Okay, and somebody finna keep it real. I'm also getting the energy of somebody having your back that you don't know about this person, or it could be behind the scenes where this person may not seem like they're very supportive in front of you, or you might not even know this person. But behind the scenes, you have somebody who could have been fighting with you. Not with you as in like, against you, but with you like on your team, trying to help you get through whatever this is that was done to you, okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2026. Thank you so much, okay? Yeah, so I feel like this person was trying to help you because we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is lack of quality and skill, and then sudden awareness. Like, I feel like this person seen that you weren't getting the assistance or the help that you needed, and then they decided that they were going to come in and behind the scenes help you. Like, this person is not looking for clout. This person is not looking for any like grand like appreciation out of it. Like, this person is just doing something behind the scenes to help you because they see nobody else was going to do the right thing. They see nobody else was going to help you. Okay, but they're wanting to come with some type of message. Okay, I do believe it has something to do with money, but we're going to see. Let's clarify the good-hearted message, Divine Spirit. Okay, like ultimate fulfillment. Like, this is going to make you happy. This is a good message. Okay, so this person, like 10 of Cups, man, I don't know, because 10 of Cups could be marriage, it could be children, it could be a family situation. It could just be like having everything, the ultimate fulfillment, having everything. You got money, you got kids, you got a husband or a wife, everything, that people would consider is just fulfillment, But somebody's bringing a message about that, your 10 of Cups, okay? Recovery, Divine Spirit. Independent accomplishment. Somebody's bringing you something because they seen how you had to do something alone. This is what's up. Okay, and you're recovering because you did it alone. I guarantee you that. I don't feel like this person is like a bandwagger where they saying where they see like, okay, well, this person made it through this and this, and I sat back and watched them go through shit. I feel like this person is amazed by how you came through something, and now they want to help you even more, like get to the next level. Okay, you say you receive, Ashe. If you receive, y'all better type it in the comment section, okay? All right, so King of Swords upright. Self-mastery. This person admires you. They're like, they think you to go. They think you're the go. So we got 12, like it's 12 pentacles, like, and they are talking about some type of money too. This person thinks you're the fucking go. They think you're the greatest of all time to do something. They see how you've mastered yourself. They are looking up to you. They know you're the real deal because you went through some type of spiritual warfare in which this person witnessed. Okay, what else? Shout out to you if you watching. Okay, sir, because it's a man. It's a man. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a woman. You could be a man going through this shit and ain't nobody help you. And then you got a brother of yours that you don't know behind the scene that's helping you. You get what I'm saying? So, but it is definitely a man that's doing this. Divine protection. This person, look, and this is clarifying the spiritual warfare. They know that something is protecting you. They know that can't nothing fuck with you. They know they seen you go through the spiritual warfare. Okay, they know you finna be happy because they didn't do it, but whoever they seen do it, they did it. All they can to destroy you, to tear you down so that you wouldn't have any happiness or whatever. But again, it's probably because they was doing something to you. Okay, they were doing something to you and they didn't want to get caught. They didn't want to get found out about. So they had to go ahead and try to destroy you before you even knew what they even did to you. Okay, that's just how it go. Okay, lack of quality or skill. Okay, slow or no movement. These people can't get you. Okay, these people cannot get you at all. Whoever tried to hurt you or cause spiritual warfare, that's done. That's over with, okay? Thank you so much. She say, and Natasha, please hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley when entering to the chat to show support. Please, please, please. And there's a petition that you guys can sign. I'm adult missing child Alicia Smiley. I was kidnapped at age 3. There is an active petition that you guys can sign to make sure that I receive justice. I was kidnapped by law enforcement. My story is on this channel. All you got to do is go back to my main page and it's going to be pinned there. And then also new people. That's your, okay. I was raised with missing child Tavis Sutton as him being my cousin. Where's the petition? It's on my page. There's a link in every video. So probably not this video right now because of the phone that I'm on, but there is a link in every video in the comment section. I mean, in the description bar. So if you even went to the video right before this, it's going to be in the description bar. Okay? I appreciate you, okay? What else do we have? Sudden awareness. Okay, so they know that they're not going to get, they got nothing out of hurting you or trying to hurt you. Okay? Or trying to take you through some type of warfare. Somebody got nothing out of it, okay? Nothing out of it. And they feel really, really stupid. That's your clarification. Somebody feels really fucking stupid. Sorry, but I'm just saying they do. For treating you a certain kind of way. Because whoever this person is, I'm getting they have some type of power. This male energy, they have some type of power. Okay? So maybe this person has a high-ranking position. They could be a doctor, a lawyer, or police. They could be somebody in the court system. I don't know. This person could be a fucking FBI agent. Who knows who this person is? But this person is standing on truth and is behind you, and they're going to help you. Okay? They don't want nothing for it. That's what I was getting. Remember how I was saying in the beginning of this video, but I was talking about spirit then, how some of y'all spirits, they're just going to do something for you. Like you don't owe them an offering. You don't have to light a candle. You don't have to get herbs and do a fucking ritual. You don't have to do any of that. Spirit is just doing things for you because you belong to them, and they're going to provide for you, and they're going to take care of you. The spirit is just doing those things for you. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's like, this could be a spirit in a man's body. That spirit could be using someone to just do something for you. And just cause. Okay? This is a good reading. He said, we all in this world together, all lives different, but we all human. Bless your soul. And I'll get a bunch to sign. Please, oh my God, that would mean the world to me. Because these people are still walking free. And these people are horrible people. The people that kidnap me, it's more than one person. They have multiple missing children in one family. Me and this other missing child. Now, I came up missing before him, but then we were raised to believe we were cousins. And it's sick. And they're all, like, my daddy was a sheriff. The person that, the kidnapper daddy, he was a sheriff. The grandma was, the whole family was like police officers and shit. They're all black people too. So it's not like I'm trying to go against the, law enforcement or whatever, but these people just happen to have these positions. And now, spiritually, I'm just saying with the reading, whoever's coming up against this person, who's ever coming up, they have some type of high-ranking position. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth for blocking somebody. I don't know who you just blocked, but thank you. Okay. Yeah, cups from the divine. This is good energy. Like somebody about to get their blessing. Their blessing. Anything else? Something good is coming. This is what we need to hear, Spirit. This is what we need to hear. Okay. Yeah. So that you can change direction. So something is going to give you a boost so that you can change direction in your life. And it's coming through this good person. Ooh, this person might be your divine counterpart, and this person might be law enforcement. I'm just saying, I would rather not. I'm sorry, if my divine counterpart is a law enforcement person, I don't commit no crimes, but I just rather not. Okay, I'm just being honest because I'm traumatized because the family that kidnapped me is law enforcement, right? So I'm traumatized with that shit. But we do have two upright, King and Queen of Swords. This could be your soulmate. Definite soulmate energy. I don't know. We're just going to have to see how Spirit plays this out, because whoever this person is, they're definitely good, because this deck of cards will change very fast if they come off, so if a person's energy is trying to be good while I'm reading, the cards are going to switch it and show me that this is really not a good person and they're trying to be slick. Right, so this person, whoever this male is, they're really a good person, and you guys are energetically matched. Okay. You said, oh, you're doing tarot readings. I'm just doing me. I like oracle readings. Okay. Moving on. So, like I said, you're going further. You're moving on, and this is an energy in which you can definitely start a new life. I don't really know what else to say. This is very good news for someone. Okay. You got somebody who's broken, who's a hater against you. Okay. They're mad that you finna get your wish fulfillment and they're blocked from it. Okay, period. You're rejecting some other, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be rejecting some other person who wants to be in your life for this person. That really means you good. Like, this is, we don't really get these type of energies because we have really strong power here in Truth Gang, right? And the more stronger your power is, the more stronger your opposition is going to be. So we usually get a lot of messages that are not always good. This is a really good message, okay? Relationship problems, Warm-hearted friend. Man whore. Ooh. Okay, advice not taken, thief. So somebody got caught as well, bad investment. So somebody got caught doing something to you as well. And then this person is in trouble. Okay. I feel like this is the person, like the King of Swords is the man that's putting these people in trouble. I don't know, or putting this person in trouble. Like I said, this person has a high-ranking position where they can actually make moves in this reality and in this room and change something for you. Okay, they can be moving fast, like, because that noise keeps happening, the same noise. Okay, yeah, somebody made a choice to go ahead and just support you wholeheartedly. They see the truth, and there's going to be legal trouble. Like I said, somebody could end up in jail after messing with you, and then this person likes you that you don't know about. This person likes you or whatever, and they have some type of position that's going to put some people in jail. So that's what's up. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Thank you so much. Thank you. It said, okay, I'm back. God, I was so upset when I swiped accidentally. It said, again, please hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley to show support, especially since she's given a message. It's a really simple hashtag that, please. Okay, thank you so much. Please show your support. I will really appreciate it, y'all. So our overall message is that you have somebody coming in that's going to be very supportive of you. This person has some type of position in which they can make moves in this physical realm to change your life around. And this is going to be the person to bring to you some good news. But I feel like this person, I don't know who they are, but they might be involved in law enforcement. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but as a chosen one, I'm just saying, they came and got Jesus and arrested him. I'm just saying, okay? So they say, because I'm not a Christian, I'm just saying. So they say, they came and got Jesus and arrested him. So it don't matter how holy or whatever you are, those type of individuals around you is probably just not going to be the best thing. But I don't know who he is. He might not be police. He might be FBI. He might be CIA. I don't know. But he's got a high-ranking position. Oracle time. Let's go to the Oracle. Let's go to this Oracle. I feel like we're going to get 5 because I feel the number 5, which is change. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. 5. Okay, I like this. First card out, Ancestors is shutting shit down. Ancestors is shutting shit down. But they're using a human to do it. They're using this one person to do it because they have the right stature, the right position in the earth realm to make some shit happen for you in the physical realm. And spirit do use people, okay? Police, 12. And that's what I'm talking about, okay? 12, okay? What else we got? Okay, Saint Lazarus. So literally, people could be witnessing a miracle, or you're about to witness a miracle. You could have rose from the dead, meaning they tried to kill you, but they didn't. They was unable to kill you, or you should have been dead. People thought you was dead. They told people you was dead, and you're not. So you're here, okay? What else do we have? The 91st day. That's April Fool's Day. So April 1st could be significant, or somebody could have thought you was a fool, or they could have tried to trick you. Okay, payment verification. Didn't I say something about money? Okay, payment verification. Public eye, like, ooh, ain't gonna see it coming. Like, this is good though, okay? You say, I know of cops that fit under the dirt of my shoe. Okay, you saying I know cops that would save everyone, even if themselves didn't survive. Unfortunately, there's more evil and corrupt in power over the good. I agree with that too. I was actually that's confirmation. I was just thinking about that today because I'll be watching the police videos on YouTube and shit. So I was watching this video and this dude was getting arrested and he just like, he just kind of like broke down and shit. And he was like, man, I'm homeless. I'm going through all this other stuff. I'm like all this other shit. You get what I'm saying? And there was a police officer that wanted to listen to him and try to get help for him. So I was kidnapped by law enforcement, and I don't like them motherfuckers because of that. But I did see when I was watching that video today that it's not all of them. It's not all of them. It's just a select few of them motherfuckers that need to get up out of there, You say, yes, payment come to me. Ashe. Payment go to Miss Pam and me too. Okay? And everybody else that's watching that is in the upright. Don't send no money to nobody who is corrupt, divine spirit, okay? It's all catching up to them now. Okay? The crossroads. It's like they don't know which way to go. Okay? Or it could be Legba or any crossroads spirit that you deal with. Okay? What else do we have? Returning to old habits. So they're probably finna not even take the new path. They're gonna go back. Crooked lawyers out here. So something legal was done that was crooked, and there was corruptness involved, but the divine is using somebody of a high-ranking position in the earth to do something on your behalf. Okay. Yeah, the crooked lawyer is conflicted because they're thinking maybe I shouldn't have done this shit. There's some type of legal documentation, closed doors and pathways. It could be Legba, literally, because these people's pathways, they're closed. They have no movement. You've mastered yourself. You got through the spiritual warfare. It's nothing that can be done. Okay? The shady lawyer. Ooh wee. Venus v. Harry girl. Is the spirit on your ass? Make sure y'all check out that video because this is a lawyer that I grew up with. I looked up to this lady. Her name is Venus v. Harry of St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all can even go look at her reviews. She is the shittiest lawyer in the world, and she helped this family steal the inheritance that was left to me underneath their false identity, right? So she helped the family do that. So maybe the spirit, in my case, is getting on Venus v. Harry ass because, bitch, they coming for you, especially my spirit team. You might not make it out. I'm just going to be honest. You might not make it out. And this ain't no threat. Because I ain't doing shit. It's my spirit team. And it's another thing you need to know, okay? That's another thing. You're not responsible for how your spirit team handle the people that mishandle you. Whatever they do to them, that ain't got shit to do with you. Okay? It has absolutely nothing to do with you. So a spirit, make them lose their job. Okay? A spirit put them in a casket. Okay. They shouldn't have did what they did. It's just that simple. Okay? You see, I got a message earlier that someone crossed over Granny and left an inheritance that an uncle or aunt took, and they're getting in trouble for it. Look, they really are. And maybe that's why we channeled Willis on the last read. Okay, we could have channeled Willis on the last read because he's the angel that's over that. Okay? And he don't play no games. He will fuck a motherfucker up over some inheritance that was stolen. Okay, you got people taking notes. Because like I said, somebody do think you to go at whatever you did, the spiritual warfare, they could think you to go at life, at playing a game, staying alive, anything, okay? Even your spiritual gifts, okay? They see that you give back to humanity. That's why this person is going to help you, okay? Thank you to whoever helping me behind the scenes. Thank you so much, okay? I appreciate you. And if I ever meet you, whether you're law enforcement or not, my arms is going to be wide open to you, okay? For real, for real. Because I know you're going to have the documentation. All right, I know you're going to have the documentation. Spiritual battle is out here, and that is confirmation of the 9 of Wands that you went through that, and you beat it, and you survived, okay? What else do we have? Uncrossing rituals, shame on you. So somebody trying to take back the work that they done against you. They're trying to take back what they did. This is the uncrossing rituals right here, okay? Defamation trial. So people could have, like I said, lied on you, talk shit about you, tried to get people to take a side before they even knew you, okay, or knew what happened. That's what I'm getting. Whoever was against you did too much, okay? Whoever was against you did absolutely too much, okay? And what I'm going to say is they over embellish shit. You get what I'm saying? It's like they said too much about you. Are you doing drugs? Are you selling drugs? Are you a prostitute? Or you a man whore? Or you is committing high fucking stakes robberies or something. Like whatever they said was just over the top and impossible for you and your circumstances to doing to get people to get away from you. Okay? Unicorn, you're very special. All right? You're very special. The dark arts family is out here. So your family, look, kidnapping survivor. Come on, spirit. Come on. Come on, where did it go? Oh, I dropped it. Okay, there you go. Dark arts family and kidnapping survivor. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2026. Justice for Tavis Sutton, whether he wants that shit or not. Justice for Miss Sutton, because she deserves it. Okay? And the Oracle has been talking about this shit too. I'm finna show y'all how big this Oracle is. Some of y'all already know. So there's no way that I can make this Oracle say what it says. Okay? I just can't. 6 men, so we know it's a cult type energy. The dark arts family or a cult. It's out here, okay? What else? Jail. All right. I said somebody going to jail. Somebody's definitely going to jail behind this. And this King of Swords upright, this man of truth, this wise man of truth, okay, who knows how to rightfully divide the word of truth because he's carrying the sword of truth, okay? He's going to put these people behind bars, okay? These people is dumb and dumber. They're dumb, okay? Yeah, people are starting to see things for what they are. So even if they try to lie on you or take you through unnecessary shit, people can see that they were just doing shit to you. They see how horrible of a person or people these people were to you. That's what they see. They see everything they tried to do to take you down. That's what they see. They don't see you at all being an aggressor. They don't see you at all being at fault for what happened to you at all. And they shouldn't. Okay? Somebody's evil. Okay? Like, it could be a group of people, but they don't have a pure heart. They don't have a clean heart. They're just fucking evil. And they will do shit just to be doing shit. Because they don't want to see you happy. They feel like if God ain't blessing them or whatever they believe in, if God ain't blessing them, then you shouldn't be getting blessed either. Okay? Like, somebody did shit to you just because life was going good for you. Like, came and caused unnecessary problems, okay? Somebody's using their common sense, okay? When it comes to the situation concerning you, they're definitely using their common sense, okay? These people ain't got no oil in their lamp. They dry. That's what the spirit said, they dry, okay? They have no oil in their lamps, okay? Lies is coming out. This is why somebody has your back, because somebody or a group of people, the dark arts family, have been caught in a group of lies about you. They can't prove shit. They can't prove shit that they are fucking saying. Mm-hmm. You said, and they are family. I believe it. I believe it. They can't prove nothing, though. But they try to take legal action against you like they can prove it. But it's because they have positions, probably. Mm-hmm. It's because they have positions to where they can just go in the court system or go to the police department and say any fucking thing. Or somebody they know somebody, or they auntie connected, or they have some type of connection. And they can go and say and accuse you, say you did everything and anything under the sun to them. Okay? We have 4444. So if you've been seeing that, this could be your message. Okay, you leaving somebody on red, no reply. Okay? Somebody definitely is trying to get into your energy. Look, relies on others' energies to get ahead. That's what this card says. So somebody is trying to get into your energy. Okay, to get ahead. Now they numb. Death threat. They about to, look, I'm telling you, if they try to physically take you out of here, that's what they're facing. People can be death threatening them because of what they did to you. The whole family. The whole entire family. Spirit, look at that. Look at that, Spirit. And that's what they get. Whoever was involved. Auntie, grandma, uncle, whoever was involved in trying to hurt or harm you and take you out. And these people deserve whatever ass whooping they're getting. They deserve whatever ass whooping they're getting because they didn't care about you. And these are the people that's supposed to protect you. This world is so big, it's so vast, it's so lonely, it's so cold. And for the people that are closest to you, the ones that are deemed there to protect you, to betray you, it's a whole nother level. You feel like you can't trust nobody after that shit. I go through it. I still go through that shit. Find out my mama ain't my mama, my sister ain't my sister, my daddy ain't my daddy, and I ain't gonna be deep like that for everybody. You get what I'm saying? But I still go through that when I meet new people. I be like, what the fuck? Who sent this motherfucker? Because you think everybody want to hurt you. You think everybody going to do something to you because of what the people who closest to you did to you. Like, that's trauma. But that doesn't mean that you're going to stay like that forever or stay stuck like that, because you can choose to put that aside. But don't ever put your caution aside. Okay? Period. Our Holy Lady of Death, so Santa Muerte, they shouldn't have fucked with you. I shame my most beautiful and precious Santissima Muerte. I love her so much. I asked her for something and she came through. And I can't really tell y'all the ins and out of it, but that's where I got the download from too. When I said Spirit just gonna do something, because I asked her to do something. I said, do you need anything? Do you want me to give you an offering or something? She just said no. And it was done immediately. Immediately. And I was like, girl, thank you, for real. Because I would have got her anything she asked for. I didn't give a fuck because I really wanted something done, because it was bothering me. Like I said, it was just bothering me, and it was not making my life any easier. It was just an irritant, something like, you know how somebody just constantly poking you. It was just a little irritant, and I needed that shit taken care of. Well, she did something else too, but I can't tell you. But I had asked her for something else like almost a year ago, and it was about somebody because they were fucking with me. And I said, I don't want this person to work there no more. And I didn't hear from this person for like a month. And I said, I told my daughter, I said, I bet you that person don't work there no more. And then she said, did you hear from that person? I said, no, I ain't hear from that person. I said, but I'm going to call up there. And when I call up there Monday, they're going to tell me that person don't work there no more. Why I call up there Monday? And that motherfucker said, she don't work here no more. I didn't do a ritual. I didn't light a candle. I didn't do no motherfucking hoodoo voodoo on her ass. I just told my spirit team, look, this bitch, I can't deal with her. She get on my nerves. And I know she's judging me. Because a lot of people judge you when you're chosen because they don't understand you. You get what I'm saying? Sent them where they got rid of her ass. Mm-hmm. Got her ass the fuck gone. It took a little longer than what I expected. Somebody also needs to, like, wait. Okay? Because you could have been doing little work or rituals or whatever. You could have been doing that shit and you haven't seen any results. But it's like you're planting a seed. When you plant the seed, you're not going to see the growth that's under the soil. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see the roots going down into the soil. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It means that you need now divine timing. You need the time to pass. You get what I'm saying? You say our spirits always have our back. Facts. Okay. What else do we have? For every action, there is a reaction. So whatever is being done to them, like I said, that ain't got nothing to do with you. It's because they did something and now something's being done to them. Okay. And this is something else. A lot of people like to do stuff to you and then get mad at the way that you react. You do not need to not react that way. You need to definitely react that way. Because if you know you ain't did nothing wrong and this person is doing something to you and then getting mad at you for what they did to you, like you're the problem and not what they doing is the problem, then it's time to go. Okay? You don't get to choose how somebody react when you do something to them. I always say that shit too. You don't get to choose that. Okay? And you don't get to choose how their spirit team react. Just like if they weren't using their spirit team and they was in the Christian pantheon, they were like God or whatever, you don't get to choose how that energy reacts. So if you lose your house, you lose your car, you lose your job, you lose your child. I'm not wishing that on anybody, but this is how the divine moves, and I'm going to prove it to you. Because remember when the divine was using Moses to tell the Pharaoh to let his people go, right? And the Pharaoh was like, I ain't doing shit. The divine said, if you don't do it, I'm going to kill your fucking son and every other son born in this kingdom. And the first son to go is going to be yours. And he still didn't do it. He killed his fucking child. This is y'all Christian God. If y'all watching and you ain't spiritual and you want to come on here and harass me about what I believe in, this is the God that y'all supposed to serve that did. So don't tell me shit about shit when it happens. And I'm going to be like, that was divine justice. They should have fucking listened. That's what I'm going to say. Okay? Let's keep going. Look. What'd that say? What do that say? The next card, God stepping in. The divine stepping in. You don't got shit to do with that. Okay? Yeah. Drama field. Somebody was drama filled, and now they finna pay the price, okay? This could be a 0. This could be the letter O, first, middle, or last an issue. It can be omega, the ending, the beginning, okay? Change. It's going to be some type of change, okay? Yeah, somebody wants to try to calm down a situation, but I feel like it's already on fire. And there's no calming down a situation. Y'all hear that? Again? That's the third time that happened. So they cannot calm down a situation, like for real, it's moving forward, okay, period. Yeah, fountain of life. You cannot be killed, okay? Threatened by spirits. They're being threatened by your... What have I been talking about this whole reading? Like, your spirit team is doing something, and it ain't got shit to do with you. You're not... They probably... You know what it is? They probably think that you're all like, They probably think you're doing that shit to them. Do you get what I'm saying? But you're not. Your whole time minding your business and doing what the divine spirit is having for you to focus on. And in the background, they getting fucked up. Your spirit team is straightening the shit out of them. Okay? Somebody wish they had not have fucked with you. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this reading too. And I was like, I'm still getting the energy of somebody wishing that they would not have done something to you. Okay? Dealing with anger issues. Okay? Somebody's really upset. DNA. And this probably has something to do with the missing child. Y'all make sure y'all sign the petition, okay? DNA is out here. Somebody was hoping that you would have unsafe sex. I don't know, but y'all be careful out here, okay? They can't beat you at your own game, which is, like I said, the game of life or something. Like, I feel like somebody feels like you've mastered life because you've already been through so much that can't nobody do nothing else to you, okay? Yeah, awaiting trial. Again, something going to court, somebody going to jail. It's going down. And we did have kidnapped survivor. Okay? There was this person on TikTok, right? It was like probably like a year or two after I found out that I was a missing child. This little boy, well, he ain't a little boy right now. He's a grown-ass man. He found himself on a missing child flyer. He found himself on a missing child flyer, right? And I was thinking about that probably yesterday. And he showed it to his family, and his family act like they didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, right? And then he just decided, well, this is my family. They treated me right. I know this is me on the missing child flyer. I know it's me, but I ain't gonna do shit about it. That ain't me. If you find yourself on a missing child flyer, then people do not love you. I don't give a fuck if they raised you. I don't give a fuck if you think that's your mama, your daddy, sister, your cousin, your brother. It's not just happening to me. So it is more of a common situation than y'all think it is, because I am a kidnapping survivor. There are other people that have found themselves on missing child flyers, but they will never get justice. Like that boy, he ain't no little boy no more. I don't know why I keep saying it, because his kidnapping flyer was when he was a child, just like mine, right? So he'll never get justice. He will never get justice, because he decided to turn a blind eye to truth. He's seen himself. He recognized himself just like me. And then his family was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And he even said that he had memories, right, that weren't with that family. Like his memories with that family stopped at a certain point, and he still ignored it. He won't ever get justice, and his spirit team ain't gonna do shit. Those people will never get in trouble. His spirit team is not going to whoop their ass, because he's the chosen one. He has to call down judgment. He has to start that demolition in his life. You get what I'm saying? Just like with Dominique, who is really Tavis Sutton, my cousin. He has to be the one to start demolition in his life, the tower moment. Okay? Oh, she didn't block you. Okay. Thank you so much for blocking that person, okay? Somebody cannot think for themselves, and that could be the energy of, like, that dude, like I said, that got kidnapped, that's like, whatever. Okay, this could have happened when you were a child, balls and bows. Okay, bag lady, somebody's carrying a lot of baggage from a life insurance scam. Okay, so it can be an older woman as well. Mask off, you see this person. Okay, we got Frisco, Texas out here. Okay, you changed your habits. Somebody didn't change their habits. You did change your habits. Okay, now Spirit is making these people pay at the pump. Like, no more freebies. Okay, what else do we have? San Francisco is out here, so California could be significant. Okay, what else do we have? Montana, okay? Crumbling foundation, demolition, tower moment in your life, okay? What else do we have out here? Overwhelming love. You're about to receive this, and it's going to be at the hand of this person that Spirit is using. You're about to receive this, okay? Somebody could be homeless, living in their car, and that could be because they tried to make you homeless, okay? And it just is what it is, and they're embarrassed. Are you not embarrassed? They're embarrassed because of what the outcome of it. Somebody thought that was going to make you the laughing stock. Somebody thought at the end of this that everybody was going to be pointing and laughing at you. That's what somebody thought at the end of this situation, but that is not what's happening. Everybody's pointing and laughing at them because they made bad decisions. Okay, PPP loan. They could have took out a PPP loan in your name. We had fraud and shit and conning in the last one, right? So somebody could have definitely committed fraud in your name. Okay, and they neglected their health issues, probably from unsafe sex. So make sure you're discerning who you have sex with as well. Okay, what else do we have? Let the bodies hit the flow. Let the bodies hit the flow. I love when this card come out because it means bodies is dropping on your behalf. Somebody's situation is that serious. Somebody's situation is that serious, because I know I'm going to have somebody that scroll past this video or watches this video. I'm like, oh my God, it's wrong that you would say these people are going to die. It's wrong that you would do that. But you need to understand that it's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth around this bitch. So if they thought that they could do it to you, it can be done to them. What's good for the gander is good for the goose. Okay? And that's really how the Bible God handles shit, especially in the Old Testament. Okay? Yeah, these people are no good. So whoever body is hitting the floor is somebody who is no good anyways. They're no use to humanity, because see, in this reading, it said that you give back to humanity. And that's a reason why God would spare you, why the divine would spare you. You're spared because you give back to humanity. You do the right thing. You do what you're supposed to do. You don't go around intentionally hurting people. And these people do. They mean nothing to the divine. The divine doesn't care about everybody. I know we're all children of God. No, we're not. Why do you think there's fucking murderers and child molesters and sex traffickers? We're not all from God, okay? Somebody has definite questions about this, okay? They do. They mad because people like you, like I said. This motherfucker is just mad because people like you, man. People like you. People are choosing you. People are on your side. Some of these people, like I said, you're never going to meet these people because they did judge you. They were biased towards you at one point in time, and they're too embarrassed to come forth and try to be your friend. They feel like it will be some fake shit. Okay? And it would be some fake shit. It would be. Okay? Things are taking off for you. That's what the oracle said. Things are about to take off for you, or they're already taking off. Okay, what is it behind here? Okay, sting operation. It's a group of people. This dark arts family, y'all going to jail. Y'all are going to jail, okay? You just want to be left alone. And you're going to be left alone because this person is going to see to it. Again, thank you, person behind the scenes that's helping me, because I know you there. Okay? When my sheep hear my voice, you're definitely a chosen one. Okay? Period. SUV, activity. Okay? So I do feel like somebody could be being watched. I don't think it's you. I feel like the people, the dark arts family, they being watched. Okay? They could be noticing SUVs around them. That's the motherfucking feds, okay? Period. A threat to relationship. So this could be why you need to let your family go. And somebody needs to know this too. If every time you, like your relationships, every time you get into a relationship, they be going good until this person meets your family, that's a sign, okay? Your relationships be going good, the person be treating you good, but then when they meet your family, all of a sudden it changes. That could be because your family is telling them shit behind your back and they don't want you to be happy. They're telling them shit from when you was 5 years old to turn this person away from you. And then this person just start mistreating you because your mama said it, your auntie said it, your cousin said it, your uncle said it. And ain't none of this shit true, but those are your family members. So this person is thinking to themselves, like, this is this person's family. They mama even said this. They daddy even said this. They sister even said this. And none of that shit true. They're going to believe them because they thinking the closest to you is your family. Okay, but they was wrong. Somebody is sad, okay? Yeah, something else is going on, period. Somebody needs to realize that something else was going on with that shit, okay? You taking it one step at a time, okay? You about to be taking trips, okay? You don't have to worry about nothing, okay? An authority figure, this is that King of Swords. This is that man that's making moves in the physical realm for you and protecting you, keeping you protected, okay? You may notice SUVs as well. Somebody can't say shit, their throat chakra is blocked. Okay, but if you notice SUVs, it's because you're being protected, okay? Is this California? Oceanside, California. So we done had 3 cities in California, so something is significant about California. You have a purpose and you know what it is, okay? You could be a shapeshifter, or somebody involved in a situation could be a shapeshifter. Shapeshifters are not always bad. Everybody shapeshift. When you are in a good mood, and you chilling, and somebody piss you off, your whole fucking face change. You become a completely different person. Once you get pissed off, you just shapeshifted. When somebody give you something, and then you were sad before, and then they gave you something, and then boom, you're all happy. You're shapeshifting, okay? We got to download. When someone lies to you, they think you lack discernment. They think you stupid, okay? When they lie to you, they think you're stupid, okay? And you need to address situations immediately. So when you see the shit, you need to call it out. Don't let people just keep getting away with it. This is how you're going to get the solid, steady connections. Okay? Yeah, contribution is out here. People that equally give and take. You know, they're not just takers. Okay, look. I cannot make this shit up. What does that say? Secretly working on your behalf. I cannot, because I do not pick the oracle cards in advance. And the oracle is too big for me to sit there and go through all fucking 5,000-6,000 little bitty thin ass index cards. Somebody is out here secretly working on your behalf, and that is facts. Okay, victory. Can't make it up, so that you're gonna win. You're going to win. Okay, big lessons, hard lessons ahead for these people. It's big lessons out here. It's hard lessons ahead for the people that went against you. Okay, snakes, all the snakes. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Someone don't want you to speak. That's why we have blocked throat chakra. I don't feel like they can't speak. They can't defend themselves because they keep getting caught in lies. All right. Job opportunities are coming to you. Winston-Salem, North Carolina is out here. Okay. The house is out here as well. Let me refresh because y'all know I have to refresh my shit a couple times when I'm live because it'll stop. No, I didn't mean to push that. Oh, let me go back. All right. Let me push it again. All right. My bad, y'all. All right, so we refreshed. Okay. The house, the temple, the palace. It is the mountain. It is a sacred place, an image of the universe, paneling and sheltering aspects of the Great Mother, enclosed and protected, similar to the womb. After birth, our souls get settled into our body or the house. Excuse me. As an enclosed space, it serves and protects the soul from the outside world, the self, the structure. The outer is what we show to others. The interior is what we feel, think, and believe inside. Hold on. I'm like, do I got water over here? Damn, my bad, y'all. I've been talking for a minute. Okay. The interior is what we feel, think, and believe inside. Unconscious desires and fears hide in the basement. The building, the person, what did I say? The building and the person occupying it. So they're talking about your house, your body, your soul living in there, okay? That's what they're talking about. Disease. Somebody might have a disease, and it could be from unsafe sex. I'm going to say that again, okay? Trust no one. That's what the oracle is saying. Don't trust nobody. Okay, look, fake marriage is out here. So that could be the legal situation that you're in as well. Like somebody got you with a fake-ass marriage. Okay, France is out here as well. What else do we have? My spirit. Hood rat. Somebody could be in a hood rat energy. Okay. And it don't add up. The malignant narcissist is out here, so you could have dealt with a narcissist. Okay. We have Mars. I don't want to read all this, but it represents action, strength, the muscular system, adrenaline, competitiveness, being assertive, effects of the outcome of quarrels and competition. So somebody could be getting a Mars in retrograde type of energy. Something's coming back to them. Mars is the afflictor, so somebody's about to be afflicted. I don't want to read all this shit. Okay. Hesitant to join the action. So I really do feel like somebody didn't join these people and hurting you and laughing at you and doing things against you, okay? The nutritionalist is out here, so somebody could be thinking about eating better, or you are eating better, okay? Somebody is unaware of what's going on, but they won't be for long, okay? The soul's journey is out here, Heru, which is you mastering life. This is you going through the dark night of the soul, going down to hell, like you know how when the Bible describes that Jesus went down to hell and conquered the devil and then came back up. That's the dark night of the soul. And every chosen person is going to have to go down to hell and come back up. Make sure y'all check out the community board, because I'll be posting little videos that I watch to help y'all throughout y'all day. It's not me that's doing like the knowledge giving or whatever, but it'll still help y'all. So make sure that y'all check out the community board for that, okay? Money, money, money. It's coming in towards you. It just is what it is, okay? Period, point blank. Liposuction is out here, and then we have the oracle wishes not to speak, which is cool because that's like the last card. What card was this? No self-love. So the oracle is done, and that was the last card too. So I hope this helped you guys. I am available for your personal reads. I'm available for your mediumships. I'm available for life coaching sessions. I'm available for all those good things. If you guys are interested, you guys can check out the description bar. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to be probably, I don't know if I'll be gone for a couple of days or not, because of how my schedule is. So I'm not really sure, but I will be working on the next episode of 12, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one. I love you guys so, so much. Remember, you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. And I'm out this bitch. Just for a Smile 2026.